Welcome to another installment in my complete chronological rewatch, where I'll be going back through almost every Star Wars film and show as I work my way to the Rise of Skywalker. I've already checked out some of the movies, so be sure to check those out for yourself after this. Today we're going over the Clone Wars Season 1, Episode 9, Cloak of Darkness. Set in 21 BBY, Ahsoka and Jedi Master Luminara escort captured Viceroy Nute Gunray to trial, unaware that Count Dooku has dispatched his deadly apprentice assassin, Asajj Ventress, to free the prisoner and eliminate the Jedi. This is a follow-up to last week's episode, where Gunray was captured by Padme Amidala and Jar Jar Binks, and I'm not surprised with how different this episode is, despite being a continuation of the story. The majority of the episode is made up of various action sequences, so there isn't too much to talk about I think for this one. We get to see Ahsoka with a different Jedi Master here, one who is much more different than she is with Anakin. Part of the reason Anakin and Ahsoka get along is because they can both be brash and willing to forego the rules to do what they believe is right. We see in this episode how young Ahsoka really is, with her brash decisions and over-aggressive personality. Luminara Unduli is closer to the average Jedi Master of this time, calm and overconfident. Even when Ahsoka warns her about Ventress' skills, she ignores the backup and takes her on alone, nearly dying before Ahsoka shows up. Many of the Jedi at this time are overconfident in their abilities because the Republic and the Jedi have stood for so long, nearly unopposed before this war. She looks down on Ventress here in her sloppiness and form, yet she is outmatched and loses the duel. The lightsaber action throughout the episode was solid. Nothing stood out to me in either a positive or negative manner. The burning engine room did make for a nice setting for the fight. I thought Gree was a fun side character in this episode, with his sort of hostile and physical personality. He was fun to watch when the Jedi weren't on the screen, and was good enough to keep the story going without me losing interest. I've never been a huge fan of Argius and him being a traitor in the episode, but watching it back now there is some good misdirection with him, specifically when he's attacked by Ventress. It looks similar enough to the other clones that it could be missed, but there are differences in both his and Ventress' expressions and the ways in which they attack each other that show that they're both on the same side here. Let me know what you think of this episode in the comments below. Remember to like the video, and subscribe to stay up to date with my chronological rewatch. As always, thank you all for watching, and remember, the Force will be with you, always.